Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Becca from At Home in the Sun, and today we are going to be doing a bill swap. That means we are going to be taking some cash out of some of my envelopes in one of my savings challenges and replacing that cash with placeholders so we can put that cash back into the bank where it is nice and safe and it can start collecting interest in my high yield savings account. But before we get started, I did want to show you guys my new placeholders. They are so adorable. So this is 1000 and this is like a boho rainbow theme and I really love them. I just printed them out and laminated and rounded the corners and everything, and I'm really happy with them, so I wanted to put them in my video so you guys could see. And I'm going to be using some of these placeholders today. So here's the 500 and the 100, and I added something new, which is a 50. So we have some 50s. My other placeholders in my shop do not have a 50. When I have time, I'll try to go back and add those in, but this so far is the only style of placeholder in my shop that has a 50 denomination. So what do you guys think? They're pretty cute, right? I love the muted colors and I love the rainbows. They're so cute, you guys. So let me know what you think about these. These are available in my Etsy shop as digital downloads. I do not mail these out, but you can purchase them, download them, laminate them, and use them as much as you want. So we're going to be using those today. So I do have some extra ones over here. So let me grab my other placeholders. I think this is enough, but just in case, I do keep extra placeholders in the back of this binder. Several different styles in here. So I'm just going to grab these out just in case we need them as we go throughout the video. So I have my llamas, I have my floral wreath style, my golden garden style placeholders, my midnight moth placeholders, and I don't think you guys have ever seen this one before. I've never used it in any of my videos. These are my clear placeholders. I think these are like the first placeholders I ever made when I started budgeting and I started making my own budgeting items. They're pretty cool. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever shown you guys these. I like them a lot. So I have 100, 500, and 1000. So these are pretty cool. I like these a lot. I don't know why I haven't ever used them. So I'm just going to have these out just in case I need some extra placeholders as we go throughout the video. So we are going to be going through two of my binders today and pulling some money out, replacing it with placeholders, and taking that money back to the bank like I said in the intro. We're also going to be going through this savings challenge today, my 3K challenge. We're going to be reorganizing it. I'm not done with this challenge yet, but what we're going to be doing is, let me open it up. So this challenge has denominations of 50, 100, and 150. So what I'm going to be doing in this challenge, I'm going to reorganize it and I'm going to fill up all the 150 envelopes. So I'm going to pull money out of the 50s and 100s that I've already stuffed and go ahead and fill up all the 150s. So those are actually going to be completely done. So all I need to focus on to finish this challenge will be the 50s and the 100s, which will be much more manageable because sometimes I don't have a lot to put into my savings challenges, and it's been a little bit of a challenge to put $150 into one envelope. But since I've already made a lot of progress, I do believe I have the funds to be able to reorganize this, and I am going to be pulling the actual cash out of this, putting this in my high yield savings account so it can go ahead and start gaining some interest as well. So I think we're going to go ahead and do this one first. So I am going to be wiping this off, and it is laminated, so I'm just going to wipe it off with some alcohol, and then I'll be able to remark off the envelopes that we have stuffed. I think it's mostly going to be the 150s with maybe a 50 thrown in there. So I went ahead and did the calculations on this. We have already saved $1,400 on this, and we have $1,600 to go to get to the 3K. So I do have a couple placeholders in here already. For example, I have a $100 placeholder in this one. That means I already have that money in the bank, but I really need to go and pull out the rest. So I'm going to go through this very quickly. I'm going to speed up the video as I do it. Go ahead and pull all of the cash out, and then I'll come back and we'll count it all and make sure that we have the $1,400 saved that we think we have. All right, so I think that is all. I think I've got all the cash out. So let's organize this. This is including the placeholders, the money that I do have in the bank. So I just wanted to pull it all out and like see where we are, make sure that we really are on track and we do actually have that $1,400 saved, 20s and some 10s. All right. So let's stack all of this and put my placeholders in the front. Count those first. 20s and the 10. All right, so this should be 1,400. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So then we need 400. 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, and 400. Perfect. That makes me really happy. Okay, to know that we are definitely on track. So this is the $1,400. So we're going to, like I said, reorganize this. We're going to be restuffing all the 150s. So to make this a little bit more organized, I'm going to stack this 1,400 over here so I don't lose track of any of it. And I'm going to wipe off the tracker at the front of that 3K challenge, and we're going to start restuffing envelopes with our placeholders instead of the cash, because remember that's going back into the bank. And then we will mark off most of the 150s on this. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this with some alcohol and I'll be right back. So I got my Sharpie, so we're ready to reorganize this challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and count out as many 150s as we have over here, and then I'll go ahead and mark them off. So we are including these as well. So 1, 2, 3, 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's 4 150s. So let's mark those off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's count some more. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And looks like we have 2 left. Let's see if we have enough money for that. So 150. Okay, there's 1. 150. Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough for another 150, but we have a $50 left, so we'll just mark off a $50 block. Okay, that's great. Okay, so we have filled out all of the 150s except for this one. So all the big denominations I won't have to worry about except just one. So I can concentrate on just filling up the 100s and 50s now. So that is going to be much less stressful, I feel like. So let me grab this. I'm going to make a quick note over here that we have a total of 1,400. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all these envelopes. I'm going to fill them up with placeholders instead of real cash to show that we have already filled those envelopes. So I'm going to do all of that and then I will be right back. All right, so I am done filling the 9 150s that we marked off. So I'm out of 50 placeholders, and remember we did have an extra 50 that we marked off. So what I'm gonna do is just grab, let's see. I think I'm just gonna do the 2 20s and a 10. I'm gonna have to put this back in here because I don't have any more 50 placeholders, but that's all right. We got most of the money out. All right, so it is reorganized. I'm really, really happy with that. It is a lot thicker with those placeholders in there, but it's all good. All All right, so this one is all reorganized. So we're gonna start with, let's see, let's do this binder. So we're going to take some money out of this one and put it back into the bank. So let's see how much is in our homeschool envelope and see how much that we can take out. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So let's see, 300, 1, 2, so 300, because I have no more 50s. So let me make a note of that. So we're taking 300 out of homeschool, and I am out of those placeholders. So let's just grab some 100s from here. Do I have any? Let's see, I have the ones that match. There we go. There's 3 100s, perfect. All right, so we're gonna be putting these 3 100 placeholders back into here. Let me grab this money over here real quick. That is going back to the bank because it is just laying over here disorganized. So let me pop it over here real quick so we can see everything that we're pulling out. And these placeholders are just gonna go back with my other ones. All right, so co-op, we're not gonna be taking anything out of there. There's not enough for a placeholder. Let's see, car maintenance has enough for a placeholder. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 480. Oh, so close to 500. Okay, so let's do 400. 1, 2, 3, and 400. All right. 400 going back to the bank for car maintenance. Let's see if I have any more 100s. We don't have 4 of those. Let's see what we have to work with here. We might have to mix and match our placeholders. So, oh, there's 3 of those. Let's just use those. Oh, I need one more. Not 300, but 400. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 400. All right, life insurance doesn't have enough to go back to the bank, but lot tax does. So let's see what we have here. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 290, and 300 exactly. All right, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to mix and match. I don't think we have 3 of the same placeholders. So let's grab a llama. Let's grab one of these and let's grab 2 of these. There we go. So 300 in placeholders. Let's take out this 300 here. Okay, we got quite a few 20s here and some 10s. All right, so that is all the cash in that envelope back to the bank. So that is great. Let me make my note, 300 back to the bank for lot tax. All right, I believe we're done. We're gonna keep the cash in gifts because a lot of people I give gifts to actually just want cash. So I'm just going to keep that in there. All right, let's move on to this binder. Vacation, I believe already has a placeholder. Yeah, so we already have a $500 placeholder in there, so that will stay. So I think the only other one in here is you and me. This one definitely needs some placeholders. Thanksgiving, not enough in there. And special events, not enough in there. So let's go back to this one. So let's see where we are with you and me. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, perfect. $500 placeholder and 20, 40, 60, 85. Okay, so we'll keep this cash. So this is gonna get a $500 placeholder for you and me. And I'm going to use my new one because it's so cute. All right, so this one is consolidated. All right, so let me make a note of that. So you and me, $500 going back to the bank. All right, so I think that's all I have to consolidate. So let's see how much in all we're gonna be taking back to the bank to go into the savings account. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So there's 2,000. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 430, 440, and 450. So let me write that down. $2,450 total is going back to the bank. That is wonderful. I need to get this money out of the house and back into that savings account. So that is great. This money can start getting some interest in that savings account. All right, you guys, we are all done with this bill swap. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and check out some more videos on my channel if you're interested in learning how to cash stuff and budget with the cash envelope system. Thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.